Sal, you good?
Just let everybody know that to use the score thing too in the back.
Okay.
So they know we already told them, but this connects all the next.
Okay, I got you.
There's like a weird little glare on it, but it's probably okay on the people's stuff.
I think you still see it there. It's not.
Yeah, that's
If, get the glare out of it.
maybe if you move it up a little bit. We have a score in the background for people when you're trying to see the score. We have that's probably Melissa Herndon's doing, bringing a nice scoreboard so I can see things.
Brendan's. That was his one he used to carry around with him.
Oh man, y'all gonna make me cry on the stream, man. Come on, it's early. I'm gonna be crying enough. But you know, like I said to Sal, man, this is about the spirit of camaraderie. This ain't about no pool. This is coming together to honor the memory of somebody gone too soon, him and his brother.
Yep.
So I'm amped. We're gonna do the thing. I wish y'all could see my brother Sal. Matter of fact, we could hold on real quick.
Hold on.
I got royalty in the building. Where we at? This us right there.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
Papa Smurf.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Right there. All right, there we go. Ow!
Did y'all see that? That was
I
assault.
did. Assault and battery. All right, look at the crew I got here. Melissa Herndon, one of the organizers of this, and Strong Stolen and Pool, one of my favorite girls ever. She's just super solid, MH, and one of my strong mentors, man, teaching me what's up behind the booth, so I won't be a hip-hop commentator or from the hood. You know what I'm saying? My man Sal Butera, man, these are some good people out here, man. So represent those who represent you. Tune in all day, tell a friend, and share that link. Let's get these numbers up. Y'all embarrassing me. I see y'all boy, you see what's going on, so let's get it right. All right. There we go. Much love. On to the pool. There we go. So it's going to be good times. Sai's a good player, right?
Yeah, Sai plays real well. He's been sneaking around for a while. He just very, very methodical guy. He just kind of just plugs along. You don't know if he's winning or losing. Pretty, usually pretty emotionless, you know.
Yes. He got that little sidearm, right, too, right?
Yeah.
For the players playing on the TV table, we ask that you
Thank you, Commander. Appreciate you.
and with the tablet, please.
Good morning, AC. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Gopher? Yeah, the blue is in memory. For those of you who don't know, Brendan used to always show up with either some blue frosting or some blonde, as blonde as you can get without it burning his head.
Style that kid, man.
Yeah, he did, man. He was just, he walked in the room and everybody smiled. You know, he just had like that. You know what? Great kid, the whole family. I mean, if you know the family like I do, I mean, I spent a long time coaching him. I helped him get to winning the junior national title.
Absolutely, you did.
Him and his family just, you know, I mean, they dropped him off and left Laurie and I like he was our own kid, you know. And it just really, really.
He loved you and respected you. That's for sure he did. That's for sure.
Tough week.
Absolutely, man. But you know what? It's all good because he alive. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I know people gave up a lot of things to be here. It's not about pool. It's about the celebration of Brendan Crockett. And with that, Sai Nakashima to break. Sal, I got a little trivia for you. I went hill with Sai.
Really?
Oh. At the Hollywood 10 ball. Snuck up on him a little something.
All right. Oh, look at you.
Well, you know, I watch the greats. Well, maybe I can't play a lick, but I can watch. All right, Sal, what you looking at here? I know you thin in the one.
You know, I think I just thin the one and bring it up. The two is tied up in 6. Doesn't look like it has to be a perfect angle to make it go. He might just try and roll up on top of it. I played the other direction.
Pretty sneaky.
Yeah, this is good. It's actually good and bad because if he kicks the one the way I would do it, I kick by the side pocket over here, just kick one rail and try and get the cue ball to hit the one and get messed up with that 2-6. So I kick on. He's kicking the other direction. I'd probably kick from the other side.
There we go. A lot of knowledge in this booth. And good kick.
Yep.
You know, one thing I have noticed, and it probably sounds silly to people who don't watch, but the pros and the semis, the guys who play good, they kick with speed, the deliberate speed. It's not haphazard, you know? You guys looking to tie the balls up or to tie them up after you kick, and it's always good. It's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, I actually do a lot of teaching and talk to the guys about going rail first to kick balls or kicking the ball straight on or whatever. And, you know, tell them to watch. You know, when you see guys playing, myself and Oscar and
Right.
Bo, it's always with intent.
Yes.
And sometimes you can't get there. Sometimes you hit it almost good enough, but just try to do it the right way. You get a better result.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to ask you a quick question because I think I might know the answer. Do you think he broke up that 2-6 on purpose when he kicked that? When he's
I do.
played it?
I think
he did, right?
I think he was trying to get deep into it and just send the one up table. Smart shot, get some separation.
And free the ball up, and there you go.
Yeah.
For anybody that's new to 10 ball, it's called a pocket.
I played this kid that Sai's playing right now. He's a real good shot maker.
Yeah.
Hits the ball real square.
Yeah.
He got an unorthodox stroke.
A little delivery. Yeah, he's a little inside, right? That's called, is that chicken wing? Chicken wing when you're inside, right?
Yeah. He's but he makes balls.
Yes, he does.
Plays long. He's watching everybody play from down here, I think.
And he's a gentleman, very nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
I have seen him in Vegas. He already saw me in the booth and he came up and introduced himself, you know.
There's a lot of guys here. I mean, the people you got down here right now, you got everybody. I mean, you got Rodney Moore showed up. You got
Ramil
Gallegos,
Tyler
Santos, Tyler flew in from halfway across the country
Exactly.
to be here. You got Chris Robinson.
Chris R, yeah.
You know, a lot of guys from Ventura. Damian Redmond.
Damian Alshon, too.
Damian Alessandro.
That guy plays good.
Yeah, he does.
He's very sneaky.
He's
He
another
plays
sneaky
good.
player.
Yeah, he's good. They're like, we got to play even? Oh, I'm happy. I know you guys, you big boys. You say, no spot? I got to spot these guys.
Well, the idea behind this tournament was to make it run smooth, run fast.
Yes.
Keep the pace going.
Yeah.
And, race to 7, it's anybody's race.
Absolutely.
10 balls get tied up, things happen. But, playing winter breaks, too, try and even it out. And
that's good times.
Yeah.
Winter breaks. So we might see some packages.
Yeah, I would imagine you're going to see something today.
I don't know. I know you. Sneaky man style.
There's some guys that have real good breaks.
Yeah.
Bilmos and Oscar, boy, their breaks come a long way. I like outside of Shane and a couple other guys that break the balls good. Those guys consistently break the balls well.
Yeah. Bilmos he has it locked down. For sure he does.
Well, I don't know if he's going to play this shot or not. I might just shoot the 3 and try to fade the cue ball into the 6 because this is tough to get back up for the 4.
Sorry about that. Brother had a sneeze. All right, here you go. There's a stroke. Well, it's not really a stroke tester because it's in front of the pocket, but you show nice level cue get through the ball.
This is again where I say Sai is usually just super good at pocketing balls.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Tried to hold the angle, hit it a little bit heavy, and a lot of this game has to do with how the balls end up and striking at the right time. Because 10 balls is a little bit different than 9 ball. Balls lay better, less to work with. Just run.
You gonna put the cue ball under the 6 here, Shao? 2 rails off the 3. What would you do?
You know what? I might just. He's okay. You just put it up like 7, so where there's not a lot going on. Sai's got to play it on safe, potentially play it safe.
Right.
I think he can hit the whole ball no problem. Just park it there and send the 3 ball 2 rails.
I call it, guys are just protecting themselves, just keeping the rack honest until the rack opens up or they have a better chance to try to get out. Because if you leave it wide open, it will hurt your feelings.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everybody out there in the chat room, please share the stream link on Facebook. Share it to people so that we can get this going. I want this to be a real good event.
Wow. That was interesting.
Yes, it was.
I for sure would have tried to just squat the cue ball right there where the 3 was and send it 2 rails between the 6-10.
Right. It's a pretty standard shot. You banging the 3 up, snuggling under the 6.
Yeah, and it's not about where the 3 goes. It's about
the cue ball. So this is all cue ball. You're just playing all cue ball.
This is cue ball here.
2 rails to the 6 or 1 rail?
I would definitely 2 rails. I did a little inside English, let it flatten out.
Yeah.
Hit it pretty good.
How about that, Sal?
Right?
It's almost like you knew what you were doing.
I know,
Sal, you can't play, right?
All right. I know how to tell other guys what to do.
Because you can't play a lick. All right, I think this is the turning point right here. I mean, he has to get good on the 7 to get out, right? He has like one pocket, correct?
Yep.
So Sal, if Side doesn't hit this 3-ball, then Mr. Castro has a chance to strike here.
Now here's another thing that guys got to look at. If he doesn't think it's a good opportunity to hit the 3, percentage-wise, right? You can give a guy a ball in hand. There's nothing tied up.
Right.
The opportunity to push that 6 up onto the 10, and then now come from the 4 to the 6, where the 7's positioned.
Right.
It's a little tough.
Right. Yes.
A little tough.
I agree.
So,
how about this, Sal? Well, he doesn't have a full side pocket on that 3, right? Because I was going to say, if he does, I've watched a lot of this since I was watching that 8-ball. He could possibly try to move the 10, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if he gets a reward for that, but he would free up another angle to play the 7.
yeah, he can slide up in there.
Right? Because it's like you said, he only has one pocket on the 7 now, unless he tries to bank the 7.
Right, yeah, I definitely would just shoot it up in the corner, slide in the middle of the table, shoot the 8-10. 7-8-10 is the easy, as long as you get on the 7.
As long as you get on 7,
Right,
okay.
right.
So the correct route right now is going to be it's dictated from this shot right here. If he just draws this ball, this is a common error that the low-level players make. When you have a chance, you get excited, you go underdraw this ball, you don't get the correct angle. I think when you roll them, you just have a better chance.
Yeah, rolling the ball is easier to judge the speed than draw.
Right?
I mean,
Especially first time you're on the stream, you might be feeling it a little bit.
right.
See, he's looking at that angle now. He has to get good on that 7 ball. He's in trouble.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play this either one rail and slide right up towards the spot and keep the angle on the 6, or else go 2 rails and come into the angle so you can pull back.
I noticed that a lot from you, and my experience is like, from where I'm at, I like coming into the angle all the time. And that's why if I dog it, I still have the angle to shoot them.
Right.
Whether it's coming straight, you can get shallow, you can get long, and then you have to do something. Like, he has to do something right here.
Right. Yeah, this angle he's not going to be able. Doesn't look like you can pull into this 10 ball, stay underneath it. If he could, I might do that. But if he comes out, he's got to hit real good speed to come out.
Yeah, he's looking to draw. He's looking to draw.
Well, it's okay.
No,
I mean, these tables are tough for those who haven't played down here. This table 1 is like, table 1, 2, I think 3 and 11.
Pretty tight, right?
Yeah, they're pretty tight. Spring off pretty good. You got to hit the ball well.
Absolutely.
But again, if he is just smart, just pockets the ball.
Yeah,
he's come right across.
It up,
Good position for the 8.
It's like 1 o'clock, looking for that action. Yeah. You know what? He looks smooth to that last stroke, and I know how he feels.
And when I played him, I believe I told him afterwards to try and give himself a rhythm that's duplicating what he's going to shoot.
Yes,
if you
like
watch,
golf.
If you watch, I was just going to say, if you watch golfers, man, they get down, they take a practice swing or 2, they cut it like this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do.
That's right.
Then they get up and hit the shot.
That's right.
And with the way his stroke is, it's kind of a little herky-jerky.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like back and forth, back and forth, back and
Right.
forth. And then he's like, slows it down. Well, sometimes that causes deceleration and popping up a little bit.
Yes.
His body, if you watch his body moves.
Yeah.
Not that he's jumping up, but when the body moves, then you're not striking through the ball the way you think you are. So it's really important. Side tried to cinch that ball and left him a little funny
did.
angle here.
Sure did.
Naturally come up from
Look
the
at
10.
that. That's a beautiful shot. That'll get the cash, son.
I think you'd be all right.
Good shot. Sai Nakashima strikes first. Here we go. Sai Nakashima versus Tony Castro. Raw-handed with Sal Butera in the booth. And unbeknownst to Sal, me and Sal are gonna be going into business together. We're gonna start streaming some matches from the West Coast.
Nice.
I'm gonna be up in Butera's. We're gonna show you some action. I made up my mind. I'm with the good pool team. That's what I want, the good pool out there. And I'm working on a model to try to bring some big matches to light, and trying to bring them free. It'll be tough. I get like one sponsor, somebody be like, this is brought to you by this guy.
Right.
You know, and that way we can bring the pool to the masses. If we can't, you know, make it affordable, but show you some quality matches, because I'm tired of my brothers having to fly all across the country to match up.
Yeah.
You know, let's start getting them down here to Cali. We got better weather anyway. All right, Sal. He got kicked in, Sal, and it's open. Wow, he made 2. Oh boy, it's the time of racks that don't take you nothing, Sal.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much connect the dots.
There you go.
Shoot the 1, slide up to the 2, and once you get to the 4-6, it should be just easy. Easy swinging.
You see what I'm saying? Like he uses that now. If he uses draw to slide up to the 2, can he just follow this ball and come into an angle of the 2 if he went into the side to get to the 2 right?
He may change it up.
I hope he does. Or he can shoot to this corner and come through. But I think it's the easiest pattern that you would play. You don't want to put yourself in a bad position. Now I'm going to tell you something. Watching Justin Bergman, I think lower level players could really learn a lot from that guy, because he showed you exactly the pattern he's going to play. Mm-hmm. He might be slow or whatever, take a lot of time, but you get to see the see what I mean? That was no good.
Now, did you see his body again?
Yeah, but he didn't have to play that angle that way. You know, he has ball in hand. He could shot the ball inside, draw, and came right to the 2, right down the line. And I like Tony, and I hope Tony wakes up, because if Cy wakes up before him, he's going to be in trouble. Because right now, Cy's on cruise control. Very unassuming, Mr. Nakashima.
I like here just to get an angle on the 4, pull the cue ball back up maybe a foot, slide center of the table to the 6, and then once you get to 7, 8, 9, 10, it's pretty much a connect the dot.
There you go.
Looks like he's done okay.
Yeah.
Maybe wanting a little bit more.
Right.
But you see what I mean? If you get down below the 6, you're automatic on
Absolutely.
the 7 to the 8. You can play it in the corner, you can play it the side.
Right.
You know, then the 8 becomes easy.
Exactly.
Stop right there, move up a couple inches, 9, 10 is stopped up.
And it's really, man, just a game of millimeters, at the level that you gentlemen play. It's just exciting to when I watch it. It's really art. But you can tell, you get a little bit like right now, he's like, I used to laugh. I'm like, why he's mad? He didn't make the ball. But that difference, that millimeter difference, make that out easy or tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he may just follow up and come back across for the 7 now. He's overhitting everything just a little bit, Raw.
Yeah, he is. That's what I said. I noticed that, because
If he overhit that 6, he should have stayed below it. He overhit this to get back for the 7.
yeah.
But again, you don't really have to do anything here. Just make the 7, and the rest of it's done. I don't think he's straight in. I think he's got a little angle.
Yeah, he's got a little pop. He can slide. But the cueing is the difficult part. Drilled that ball.
Yep.
And that one, he just took what the table gave him. He said, I'm going to make this ball.
Yeah. I think, again, staying under the 6, you do whatever you want. Slide up for the 7, stop right there for the 7, pocket the ball, and then he would have been easier. But like I said, he overstroked a couple. That's just about, really just cinch the ball here. Make sure you don't scratch and just let it slide out a foot.
I agree.
I hit it real good.
I was going to say, that was confidence right there.
He actually hit it again too harsh, but
He's telling himself that. He's feeling it. He knows.
I don't know where he's playing now, but these tables play pretty fast.
Yes.
These tables, you know.
Yeah. You can hang balls up here, too. It's not a bucket.
Yeah, looks like he's going to come out of it again. So.
Yeah. That was a good recovery shot that he shot right there.
You see how patient he is, though. Like I said, very, very patient.
Absolutely.
And, now he's getting to hit a lot of balls. So
Yeah.
where Tony's sitting down,
Right. 7 on both sides. His rates of 7 on both sides.
I forgot to mention, we got a lot of the gang that used to come and hang out with Brendan at the pool room and play him all the time when he was growing up.
Yeah.
And we got Mike and Kelly Lynn, got a lot of players from down there. Also drove all the way down here to do this.
Yeah, and that's good. You want to see that. You want to see, the love that people share. Let's see if you can squat this rock here.
Well,
A lot of congestion here.
yeah, I think if you can get on this 2 and slide over for the 3, you should be okay.
You should be all right.
I think that's pretty much the whole rack. Send your cue ball to the center of the table here, fade over for the 3, and then the 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. Not too bad.
There you go. He's starting to feel it a little bit, Sal. You got a little flat on this ball, right?
A little bit. You may still be able to force it. You may just come down and play the 3-8 count.
I think you're right. I think at times if you get out of line, I think that's the best thing to do, right?
Yeah, lots of times, discipline in play.
Yeah.
I mean, in our room, we got a lot of guys playing one pocket. We got a lot of guys playing straight. We got a lot of guys play everything. And really, it's about really, it's about understanding. Sometimes you just take your lumps and move on,
Right.
or shoot to a different pocket.
Is that situational pool, like adjusting on the fly, right?
Yeah. And a lot of guys, I mean, they've been brought up, and all they really played is rotation type of games where you just like always try and get to the shortest pocket and move the cue ball around. And you got simple balls to shoot into the side pocket, or just stay onto that side of the ball, shoot it in, and take a natural angle because the ball's going to come back up anyways.
Right. Agreed.
A little interesting. He lit up on that 2, which gave him a little angle here, so now he's going to have to pull a bridge probably, unless he shoots it offhanded. Position-wise, he's still down for the 4, but it's not a hanger.
Right. So, in this instance, I mean, you're a great shooter. But if this was me, now I can't make it. I'd bank the 3 up by the 6. Try to put him behind that cluster because I'm scared right here.
The 7-9, just like back in there.
Yeah. Just bank the ball up table and make the guy beat me from there. My size used to run it out, so it looked like he's gonna spin this in.
There it is again.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, I watch you guys. You guys don't give up air. That's what I call it. You don't. When you have your opponent in trouble, you just keep the heat on them all the time.
Yeah.
You see them, you break them down. That's it.
Right.
Break them down.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's right, AC.
Yeah.
Size is not somebody to be taken for granted. That's absolutely true.
Sometimes when you're playing a guy like Sai, it's a slow, methodical play. Like I said, just that real. You can't tell now if he's happy or not happy or whatever. You just missed another ball, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go sit down now.
Right. And then you look up and he's on the hill.
Like Benyabo.
Escape artist. All right. Great Castro.
I think this goes off the 7 with a little bit of spin. You can twist it into the corner this way. I don't like playing it the other way.
Well, like you said, he's a shot maker. He feels like if I'm going to get up here, I got a chance.
What I liked about the other way is you hit off the 7. If you miss, you lift the ball down here, get your cue ball to swing 3 rails that way, a little more control.
See, that's that next level. That's that next level. That
He hit off the 9, was fortunate not to scratch.
Right.
See what he does here. I think he's going to follow 2 rails or 3 rails back up for the 6. Yeah, he is.
Nice shot. You see, it's like what you said,
natural angle. Just let it pocket the ball, let it come back down for the 7.
This is a guy that would benefit for some pro instruction because he might be just a step away from playing like maybe a ball and a half better, or maybe a full ball, because because he's getting to the shot. You know, getting to the shot. Got a little fortunate right there, but you know, the guy who gets to the shot is the guy who's supposed to win. Yeah, he needs to shore that up. He's got to shore himself up. You know.
Yeah, a lot of movement, right?
Yes,
back
it
arms
is.
moving, body's moving.
Right. You have to clamp that down.
I mean, you say about instruction and working with someone. One of the biggest things, you know, again, going back to pool, golf, anything, when you execute that shot, your body's got to stay completely still.
Absolutely.
You got to get down. You look at Oscar when he finishes a stroke. You look at there he goes. He's on the board.
So, there we go.
But they're so solid.
Yeah,
It's like a Sports Illustrated.
No,
page.
absolutely.
It's got to be like, there it is.
Yes, it's definitive. You know.
Anything in life in general.
Yeah, it is. Want to break in a match and switch it.
All right. Well, Tony's on the board now, so we got 2-1.
Yeah, we got
Still anyone's match.
right.
I said about this 10 ball. I mean, we potentially will see some racks running strung together.
Right.
But balls get funny. You got that extra ball in the way,
Yes.
then all of a sudden you start looking at it and you get goofy. You start thinking too much. You know?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, he gets some momentum going. Hit him with a good break and off to the races. He opened the whole rack there too. But you know, the difference is that I see from watching matches is when the higher echelon players break, those balls are scattered.
Yeah.
And there's hardly, balls touching if they do pocket balls.
I watched Tyler and little Chris both breaking balls. These guys,
Oh,
120, 130 pounds soaking wet. Just hit the ball squares.
Yes.
Just hit the ball square. Oscar's not big.
No.
How square does he hit the ball? So
Yeah,
that's
he
what it's
does.
about.
Absolutely.
I was
And
trying to-
Velvel's not big either.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a testament to technique.
Well, those skinny jeans don't tell no lies.
No, that's right.
Ain't no meat there.
Ain't no meat there on them skinny jeans. You're right. He's like, listen, I got another, 200 pounds hitting over here. No. Does he have enough to one pocket kick stick this here, Sal? Top rail and kick the one down?
That's what I definitely do. I think that's the right shot. Just try and park it, get it down by the 5. There it is.
Look at
Hit that pretty good.
You see, now that's a good example of the pace that you good players kick at. That's the pace I'm used to seeing. Directional, deliberate, Because he figures he sticks you behind the 7 and one comes down. Now he has the opportunity to take care of what he needs to take care of down there.
That's the thing a lot of players don't take into consideration. I did a couple clinics. I actually did one with Melissa at our place too, and just executing rather than trying to run out showing people things. You put a good safety down, and 85% of the time, you get back to the table. Whether you get out or not, you're going to get to the table, and it's going to be good.
Yeah.
There's that other 10-15% that just stuff happens. You just got to weather it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to weather the storm.
Good hit.
Somebody told me, he said, with the decency that he hits the balls with all that movement and all that stuff that you don't know, just think what would happen if he didn't have all that.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm
Right?
saying. He does pocket balls. He sees them. He lines up. He's not no nonsense. But the execution and the rubbing other balls and sliding up too much and a lot of that movement, could be taken out. And a lot of that has been taken away. The movement from his arm and his body.
He had a little Mike Davis going on and stuff at the same time.
I think Sai's going to play another safety here. He might shoot the one in and try and go back to the 2.
See, he played the best safe available. He said, I'm going to make this ball. a small window here, Sal, to play the 3 in the corner where he's standing right now?
Yeah, he actually can just slide by the 5 and get up there. No problem. The question is where he's going to play the 4 once he gets up there, because you got to hold a good angle. He's good on the 3. Now let's just see where he plays the 4.
Yeah, because the 4 doesn't pass the 5 over here.
No, 4 doesn't pass. You got to go either back and forth.
Right.
Come under the 10. I don't like it.
Yeah. Because you can, that pattern, you have to play pinpoint stuff.
I might actually just shoot it and try and come straight back across and bump into the 10. If I don't hit the 10, I hit the 5. You know what I mean? Like straight through.
Right.
Because then you get the ball to clear. Otherwise, he's playing to a little window.
Agreed.
I don't know what he's thinking, but
Me either. At first I was thinking maybe he's going to bank the 4, but I don't think he has that. Is he going to put the cue ball behind the 7? What is he thinking there?
the angle he's got on the 4, it's hard to put the 4 somewhere where it's not good unless he shoots the 4. He is going to bank it. I don't know about this.
That's a little loose right there, right?
I don't know about this. I might shoot the 4 off the 5. He just tried to play some speed again.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
He played a little two-way there.
Yeah. But he could have hit the 4 into the 5, sent the 4 down to the foot rail here, and then taken the cue up table. That would have been the only
And a
way I
little
would play
easier
that.
execution, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of time for me when you're playing safe, you want the one that's going to guarantee you the biggest margin of error. So we're going to see Air Castro here lining up the jump cue. And it was interesting that, I was in Minnesota for the, break room classic. Shout out to Dennis Hatch and the people from the break room, great people. But it was no jump cues. I saw some kicking. Oh boy, no jump cues. Playing 8-ball. I saw some kicks. It was pretty amazing.
Now there was a small discrepancy on Corey's execution. Was that a 9-pack or a 10-pack?
It was a 10.
10 break from the break.
From the break. Second ball, just the corner ball. He just 100 miles an hour. It was a pretty high quality pull. Man, this guy does stuff good, man. Good effort, less than stellar result, and now Size is gonna have a clear open table here. So
This is another one of those things like once the rack gets to this point, you do all that moving. Once the rack gets down to where it's just pocket balls, make 4 or 5 balls, just stay an easy angle.
okay, when you're going from the 9 to the 10, Sal, what's your angle? You're playing the 10 in this pocket by the 5, or you're playing the other pocket? Like, walk me through it.
Well, side for me, I'd probably play it on this side. I just take an easy slide up, just let it hit the cushion or the side pocket, and come back out. You'd be above the ball. A side's lefty, so he's going to be stretching for that type of shot. So he may elect to take a steeper angle and come 2 rails on the other side of the 10.
Right. There we go.
Well, I don't know if this is a Spotify mix or what, but the first song.
It sounds like,
First song is from our little brother there, man.
That's right.
Little Bob Marley to start off with.
That's right, man.
Miss that kid.
Hey, he was called me Mr. Hannah. He said to me, Mr. Hannah, what is our game? And I said, Parcheesi, kid. And I got him in the booth, God bless him. And it was a great time,
Yeah, he's this is the only place he ever beat me. We played in every event. We played in the Swanee. We played in everything. And I'd always just hold him down. Because it's like, just don't ever take it easy on. Don't play weird shots because I'm trying to learn all the time. So I just put it on him every time. And he got pissed, man. He was like, but it was so much fun, man. Because afterwards, you're like, all right, let's go back. And we just get on the table for 5 hours, 4 hours.
That's great.
So
That's the thing I try to tell people about pool is like you can have that, because I have a lot of mentors or people I go to when I talk about business, like when I started on the wire, I came to you, I talked to you about a couple of things, talk about people, and I think that camaraderie for I'm just because I'm a man. For men, it's just you can. I always say I can find anything I want without ever leaving the pool room. I can get whatever I want. Mm-hmm. It's like the pool room is like the conduit to the world. All right, cider break. Put a little more pepper on that one.
Yep. They're still both letting the cue ball go. I need to try and take what they get, but
right.
To your point, when you hit them square and you don't slide off the side, the ball seems to open up better.
Yeah, agreed.
And we do a break pot every Tuesday night, and it's pushing $1,000. Guys come up.
Where you do this break pot at?
At our room.
Where's your room?
Bucharest Billiards, Moore Park, California. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for hooking me up.
Hey,
I'm a little slow sometimes.
Come on, man. No, don't fall for that. He ain't never slow. Salary Terror is on all movements. I just want you to know. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna say it. I support people who do the right thing, and Bucharest is it. It's it for me. I take the drive.
I know. You come out. I got a lot of guys coming out. Marshall, a lot of guys.
Marshall Nambi, John Epstein, Johnny Capile, Ed Sellers. You got a nice crew.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, Dave is a good guy. He's like a fixture in the building.
He is. He's like one of the first guys I met over there. Very welcoming, very knowledgeable, plays cool, and that's what you want. A lot of times you get a pool, you want to escape the rest of the world and just take some hours and do some things. So it's good to be able to have a good spot to do that. All right, Sal. Mr. Nakashima.
Well, I hope he muscles this ball. He didn't. See, I would have muscled that ball, pounded the 6,
Right.
and just brought it to the middle of the table. So that way you can just shoot the 4, slide up for the 5.
Hey, Sal, I owe you some royalties, because I was using this phrase where I heard before, it's called smooth power. I was talking about the smooth power, and somebody wanted to know what that was, and I just had to inform them.
Yeah. That's what I'm always trying to do. Just always trying to be. All right.
You see, I think Sai has realized he can contain this guy to try to get what he wants with those safeties. Even if he kicks this in, it's going to be tough going. But I'm going to say this for the people out there who've never been on a stream or recorded yourself. It is the best measuring stick of your game. You might play bad on the stream or whatever, but you will see your tendencies, you will see your weaknesses, you will see your strengths.
Absolutely. We've been doing a lot of stuff up there. Like I say, I teach a lot, and my latest goal is to get to where I can have everyone filmed as I teach them. And this way, they can take it home with them.
Right.
Because I tell them something, and I've been using my phone, and they just keep on doing it. Right. I don't understand. Like, film them while they're not watching, to shoot the shot. And then I show it to them, and I'm like, do you understand now?
Exactly.
It's like, I get it.
Exactly, because you can't see it when you're in it.
Yep.
You don't realize it.
This is the same thing we were talking about with Tony. If he cleans that up,
yes.
That little bit of movement, when you think you're penetrating through the cue ball a certain way and your arm's still moving,
exactly.
You may be hitting a quarter of a tip, a little more left or a little higher because you're lifting up. And that's all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
That's getting there or not getting there.
I agree.
Look at where AC's at.
AC's they probably at work watching. All right, you see what I'm saying? I told you, now he knows. So now he's going to that game. He said, I don't have to get out here. And that's the thing. When you're playing these tough guys, you got to show them that you can get out. Because if not, they're going to play the cat and mouse with you, and before you know it, somebody's sitting on 7.
That one he hit okay, but again, he's put himself in a position.
Right.
Right. And 50-yard line again on the 6.
You see, now, this is reminiscent of Guy Woodward in the Moscone Cup, and he went for the bank on this 6. This guy did the right things. You see, now he was smart enough to do that. Now he said, okay, Sai, now it's your turn, buddy. Sai's looking kick this one.
Figure out why.
The side pockets covered it, but he's gonna have to go uptown.
Like FACH.
Wow. What a calculator! He took a calculated risk on that.
Yeah.
I think even though the other kick was harder, I think he'd go the other way. Hey, Frank the Barber, if it's not you, you know I gotta have somebody of quality on the mic, and it's the son of a gun.
The barber.
One of my favorite people, man.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
He's
One of my
so
favorite
awesome.
people.
I love Frank the Barber.
Talks to everybody.
He's a great
Good guy.
guy.
Teaches so many people. Takes his time with
Everything. He's a good guy.
He drove out for one of our first one pocket tournaments, man. This guy is
Torturing people.
I mean, he's still torturing people.
He's been
torturing people since I had hair.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
That's a long time ago.
That's a minute if you guys don't know. That'll be a minute if you guys don't know. But I'm gonna let you know. You're lucky. Sal's working and I'm working, and Frank the Barber is away from me, because it wouldn't take much. You guys being a torture tank. I'm telling you. All right, Ray, with the chance. Oh man, those opportunities come, and he turns it back over.
Yep.
Sal Sai, he doesn't need confidence. Sai's a player; he just needs opportunity. And I think if Ray, goes back on it, he's got to realize every shot.
That's why striking the ball exactly where you want to strike it is so important.
Right.
I mean, I try and play a little bit loose because I'm just not playing enough, and that's kind of my speed anyway.
Right.
I like to get up there and hit balls, but you gotta learning. I'd hit balls for hours upon hours, and my father would come in and say, "Hey, you see Dallas West strike a ball like that, or Buddy Hall strike a ball like that, or Nick Varner strike a ball like that?" He's like, "Just gave me guys that are, when you see them line up, that's where they're hitting."
Yes. If you're in the SoCal area, I'm telling you, it's worth it. If you're coming through on a trip, make sure you stop by Moore Park and check out Sal. And it's not only pool instruction. The guy has some of the best equipment around, and he can turn you on to some of the best equipment around. Install tables, give expert advice on cues and cue sales and cues accessories.
Yep. Yeah, we try to do just about everything for everybody. I want everyone to get the best shake they can and learn the game the right way and get in on it. And it's really showed with the value of players we got there. I mean,
I say, I ain't gonna say it on stream, but I say, man, them Butera guys are just smart. The people playing the room, they're all smart.
Guys and girls.
Everybody is smart in your pool.
Right.
They play.
Singles action, doubles action,
whatever. You want.
If there's no one in there, they're playing each other.
Yeah, I like that too. There's a good camaraderie in there. They get it up. Renee and Ciso, Ben Tom, Mike Lynn, Terry Tom, Terry Tang. Those guys, it's just a good crew. They just come to play.
I know I don't see down here. I haven't seen him in about a week. He's been coming in and playing again. Back on the pool playing thing is Bobby Yamasaki.
Bobby, yes.
And talk about another nice guy.
Yeah, Bobby, him and Terry Tom. They played.
Yeah, they come in and play quite a bit. But
yes.
Bobby's, I've known him for years and years, and super nice guy. You want to stay on his good side, but
yes, you do. Just in case.
Just in case. But he's a super nice guy. We talked for probably an hour the last time he was in.
Yeah. It's true. Tough guys are usually nice until they're not nice.
Yep. I think this shot right here is all speed. Man, I don't like what he hit there.
No.
He's coming out speed-wise. He's okay, but I would have hit that with the inside English, spun the cue ball down low.
Yeah. You see, on that shot, when you're playing safety, he only had to control one. He should have picked one.
Right.
Either that cue ball's behind the 10 or that 9 ball's where he can't see it. That's the difference. See, look at Simon. See, those containing shots. It's like, okay, now guess what? This guy jumps out the window and makes this ball.
Right.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, he's got to come with the shot here. He's got to play across the 9 and safe back by the 10, or else bank it in.
Yeah.
I actually, I thought the last time he should have played the 9 down below the 10 and played the cue ball tables to get some separation.
Some separate, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's important for people learning. You can't play a lock-up safety. Distance is a big equalizer.
Yeah. I mean, not just for old ball, can't see guys like me, but for like a lot of guys,
Absolutely.
you put them far away, and your accuracy is going to jump, slow
Listen,
down.
my man Bo running and shoots him in the hole, and guess what? You gonna be in a safe battle. He's not gonna give up nothing. He gotta have an open shot. And he's not giving up because he wants control. That's the key thing. He wants control. Now, Side's feeling nice. He pop it in the side and swing, cue around. He said, "No, you're going to jail." Are you looking to catch the outside of this ball? Put the cue ball down here by the 10.
Believe it or not, I play rail first on this because it slows the cue ball down. See how far his cue ball travel?
Yeah.
I kick behind that ball and let my cue ball drift slowly back up to the head rail and send that 9 ball just to where it hit and down.
I like that. Some I'm gonna put in the repertoire.
I tell you what, I was talking to a couple guys, Manny Herrera and
Shout out to Manny
Juan.
Herrera. What's going on, Manny? And Juan, yeah. The
And,
crew.
yeah, I'm missing a couple of those guys right now, but about how many times you watch in a pro event when they'll kick behind the ball rather than just taking the angle that's there because it's too hard to control.
I agree. That's gonna hurt him.
Not gonna like that.
Yeah. And I seen this guy play. He plays better than. Sometimes it's a stream table. You get on the stream table, and, maybe he knows who Sai is, maybe he doesn't. There's a lot of things that could tighten you up.
And you gotta welcome that pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
I love all those crazy,
Oh no! Did he scratch?
Yeah. He hit the 10 on the way out. That should have been a 4-1.
That's very
Sure.
uncharacteristic from Sai. Very uncharacteristic play from him.
Good. Got a little groupie hanging out next to the booth over here. Keep my eye on.
You better keep it. Well, you know who that is. That's LB. Just in case you do not know, be Lori Butera handling things on the side as usual. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm serious. You owe it to yourself if you haven't went to Butera's. If you want to know what home feels like, that's where you need to go. What's up, Jose? What's going on, man? How you feeling, bro? Hope everything is all right. You're watching the first annual Brendan Crockett Memorial. I'm in the booth with Shabby Terra sharing stories about Brendan and just feeling the camaraderie in the air. And as the day goes on, I hope you guys, this is a memorial, man. We're honoring this young man's memory. So just hang out with us.
Hey, see, it's funny when you want to see a guy's best game. Sometimes it's got to be against you. I don't know how many times guys sit there and say, "Man, you played so good against me, and then you can't make a ball." It's like it's just pool. It happens all the time.
Right. I like that move. It's like taking a break.
Take a little break.
He got to recollect himself. So, Sal, I was chilling with Captain America. Johnny Archer, captain of the Atlantic team, and we have a good team against those Europeans this year. The kids, we have April Larson. Watch me mess them up. Ricky, oh man, Ricky is a beast. Shane Wolford, Sierra Reams, and I'm missing one person. Another good. Oh, Manny Perez. So Manny's been seasoned on the road with Sky Woodward. And I watch him play, and he's playing lights out. Ricky always plays super good. April Larson's playing well. Sierra Reeves is playing well. And there's one, I'm missing somebody. They're playing good. They have a good team.
I tell you what, right now, some of the best pool being played. There's still some guys that I think, Oscar, Rodney, Johnny, for talking about Moscone Cup now, not Atlantic.
Yeah, big cup.
But the young guys, man. They're just playing good. The only problem I see with some of the young guys, and I'll tell you, I've played almost all of them. You got Justin Bergman's playing like a beast. You got Sky's playing so good. Billy Thorpe's playing good, right? But when to go for the shot, when not to go for the shot,
That's
and when to take. When you were talking about locking somebody down,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't lock down a pro player, you don't lock down a guy from over the pond.
Yes.
I'm telling you what, you're gonna get charged
Yes.
every time.
That's facts. That's facts, so.
I can't tell you how many times I played Ross K. I'm like, first time I played him, I felt like I got this guy. I just like took him down. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just got to play good.
Yeah.
The next time I just opened up, just went for a shot, missed it, and the next thing I know, I'm 5 racks later. Like,
Yeah.
this one's working out a little bit different.
I agree. That's right. But I had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Hatch this weekend. Shout out to the Hatchet man, and he's second on Moscone points right now. You need a firecracker on the team.
Yep.
You need somebody who can calm you down. You need somebody who can pump you up, and you need somebody who can hold you accountable on the team. If I was on your team, let's say it was you, Rodney, you, Ben, Renee, Terry, or Brian Katie or something. We were playing Reno or whatever, and I'm looking back and I have a shot, right? If I missed a shot or whatever, I look on that bench and I have confidence. I said, you know what? Sal got my back.
Right.
This guy got my back. That's the story about Shane Van Boningen, and can't nobody tell me nothing about Shane, because I'm just gonna call it like this. How you going to disrespect the best player in the United States, one of the top players in the world, right? And he's on a team who plays Shane even on the Moscone Cup for the cash, race 100. Okay, now that's from a pro pool player. So if you get up there and you know that, and you're not playing well, you look on the bench.
Right.
Where you get your inspiration from?
Right.
So
but, the thing I'll say that Shane a couple times made a couple mistakes, and
absolutely.
But it's like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, and you sit there and you go, well, these guys. It's like, how many times Shane been under the fire? How many times is he going to make that shot?
That's right.
Well, you guys, you got to quit just having to make that shot. You got to get out there and play your game and quit making it to be all about, well, Shane needs to carry it. That guy don't weigh too much either. He's carrying a big load, man.
Thank you, Sal. That's what I'm saying.
And all the European players respect each other, and they're happy for each other all year long. I mean, you ever watch these matches with Daz and I'm trying to think of all the guys that's just been playing real good lately. Chris Melling
Chris
Melling,
Vandenberg.
Yeah, and they all like, hey, good win, pal, good win. Hey, I lost to so and so. I lost to my friend this. Sit there and go, man, I lost to whoever.
Yeah, they hold
I lost to
themselves
Jason
accountable.
Platt, and that guy, but God, she was so bad, and God, I can't. It's like,
Can't do that.
congratulations, man, you played perfect on me. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Or you got a good roll, and you won the match. Whatever.
Right. Unless it's Hill, one roll does not win the match.
No.
Because you had to shoot a bunch of balls to get there. All right, Mr. Castro going to the Massey here.
That's funny because I had one of the close matches Oscar and I had. He had missed a ball, and he told his dad, he said, man, it was that 8 ball I missed in the 5th rack. And Ernesto said, no, it's the last ball you missed. Because you still missed.
Shout out to Pops. You miss balls, you got to go to work.
My dad was the same way. He never let me get away with anything.
That's right. That's how you do it. That's how you get better. All right, Mr. Castro with the Massey here.
Speaking of missing balls, here's Rodney next to the booth right here. He's just watching these guys just to see how balls get missed. He don't ever miss.
Listen.
This guy right here.
The Rocket. You should say miss. That ain't his vocabulary.
Man.
It's just good. I tell people how lucky I am to be in California and to be surrounded by guys who are at the pinnacle of the game. You can't tell me nothing, because I can call Rock and be like, hey, Rock, what's up with this? Well, this is what you do. Or this is what we did. And that's good enough for me. So I think that's what the United States has to do to win.
Yep.
Just put me on the side. I'll be the pep squad. I'll pump you up. And this year,
Now you need, like you said, guys like Rodney, guys like Dennis, and that have that.
They got it.
They have the energy. They have that confidence. When they get down to the table, they're going to fire at it. They're going to execute. Whether it goes, doesn't go, they're there, and the energy's good.
That translates to wins.
Yeah, you can have guys that are all just like don't know each other that well, don't like each other that well,
That's
and
right.
This guy's just playing good. It's like, have some continuity.
Exactly.
Look at the NBA. You got guys like playing like everywhere all the time.
Yep.
This guy's phenomenal. Well, He ain't passing the ball. He ain't making it to so-and-so. You know, calls his boy out when something happens.
It's brutal. You don't pass, you go lose. All right. Opportunity knocking right here, Sal.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on, Mr. Castro. Jin. Look at him. Nice little smile right there. Just collect yourself. That would definitely help him if he opened that stroke up. That definitely, because he does that, the jab, because his hand's not going to pass where he's going to shoot. It won't pass. So you got to stop. You got to stop it. So that's where you get the poke from.
Well, this is one of those moments that we always talk about where Sai was down, should have been up 4-1.
Oh, yes.
He lets Tony get back in the match, and then he's running out, and he doesn't get to 10 ball. So now it's
Right.
4-2 again rather than 3-3.
Absolutely.
That could have put Sai on tilt. Not that he's come completely out of it yet,
Right.
you know?
No. Yeah.
So
I agree.
it affects all players.
Absolutely.
You know? But, you know, I mean, again, the wanting to play under tough conditions and playing on the stream or playing champions and all that. You know, my dad used to tell me, he said, I want pressure. He said, I want to where I can't even, my mouth's so dry I can't spit, you know. I want to be like.
Some people thrive on
You know?
that. You have to want that.
Yeah.
You know, and talking to a bunch of you champions, and they always said, listen, no disrespect to anybody, but if you like losing, guess what? And if you like winning, guess what? So that's what you need to do. And into everything, the setup, the preparation, it is. And speaking of that, Sal, if you caught any of Corey's matches, there's a noticeable difference in his approach to the game, and his stance. Everything changed.
Really?
Yes. As soon as you watch him, you're going to know what it is. As soon as you see him. But it's making leaps and bounds for him.
Kelly and Rob Apple, table 11. Kelly and Rob, table 11.
Good thing to see. Pool room doing business. Everything's busy. Chris Santana, Fast and Loose, stopping by, seeing some new improvements on Sal. I heard somebody call Sal Papa Smurf. Somebody said that. I don't know who said that.
Son of a Smurf.
Son of a Smurf. Don't mess with Santana in the memes. He just meme you in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
That's what's up.
Brian Park's in the house.
BP. My man. Yeah, I mean, if Tony looks back at this match, he's going to see the opportunities that he had, and he probably gets out those racks when he's playing around with his buddies and hanging out, you know?
Well, that's where that discipline and repetition of play and playing the right shots and execution and stuff come in. You know, you get mad when someone gets lucky on you, or they get a roll and they bump into a ball, or whatever happens. But 90% of the time it's because you missed a ball before.
Absolutely.
You know, it used to drive me crazy. I'd be like, God, in a 5-ball, and then I'm like, my dad would look at me and go, shouldn't have missed the 3, shouldn't have missed the 4, whatever. You got bad shape.
That's true.
Fix it.
That's it. Handling.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get some matches up at our place again. Some big names. We had lots of guys coming through. We had Rodney and Jeffrey, Ignacio, and you know.
And they got played.
Yeah, I mean, I like playing every one of them myself. I mean, I'm a little bit of the dog playing, but it's great action, great workout,
exactly.
you know. And we've had some good matches.
Well,
even my guys that don't play that well jump up and hey, make the right game.
Get up there and playing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So, you guys out there, you little game makers,
You are at table 16.
OTW is stream capable.
Table 16.
So, if you want to make it happen, you know who to call. We shouldn't have to get on a plane to have quality matchups. You guys shouldn't have to fly across the world to play for a couple of jelly beans.
Yep.
And look at that shot, but that was beautiful.
That was pretty well done.
Yes, it was. That just the speed equals the execution a lot.
he's getting straight down to shooter. I don't know if he has
He
the
has
whole
an
ball
edge
or
here.
not.
Sometimes the TV angle is flat, but he's looking like he's gonna shoot this 6 right in the hole. 5 ball.
Man,
Well, it fooled us, Sal.
yeah, I definitely thought that he had
Yeah,
the
I
edge
thought
of that
the side
six.
hit. But that proves what you said. You can't tell with side because you can't tell if you hooked him or not. Oh man.
Where's the live stream? U Stream. On demand. Yeah, right now. I'm gonna talk to Des about the same make it through.
Yeah, but it's the regular Alrighty.
He's just making shots again. He's just firing them in.
Do you hold
Bump
this
a
up?
couple balls? Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Inside English, stay right there.
Okay. See, because I knew that's where he was going.
I mean, he got to about the same angle on this side of the table and traveled 6 feet.
Right. So that's why you're supposed to kill that ball. You know why I knew that? Because that's how I used to play it. I would do the same thing that he just did. Until you guys were, hey, let's just check that ball a little bit. Some inside on it. And hold it up. Don't worry, Sean. I'm gonna get you an upgrade on that chair. I got the little folder there. It's not for it's for the young guys. I should trade. I got a little throne here. I got my man Sal in the foldaway. All right, 4-3. Mr. Castro might be making a move here. You know, handling what he needs to handle. Now that's the best spread that he had on the balls, but he failed to make a ball. This might be a quick rack here.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing about 10 ball too, like again, comparing to 9 ball. You sit there and you break 9 ball, you duplicate that break, you run racks, you 4, 5, 6 racks. With 10 ball, you play 2 or 3 perfect racks, and then you break the balls the next time, and it's like there's nothing. Come up
Yeah.
try. And you hit him solid.
Agreed.
Oscar and I played a race to 9 up at my place, and we went to the wire, and I think there was three break and runs the whole time.
Wow. Between you guys?
Yeah, and we played safe back. We were crushing the ball, couldn't make a ball in the break. Could not make a ball in the break. We were like moving the ball, we're going back and forth, get kicked in, whatever. It just
I love it.
a lot of safety play though.
I love it. Yeah, Salad Sai is definitely unsettled here. There's not the Sai Nakashima I'm used to seeing. But, you know, he has a chance to pull even right here. He can make this 4-4, you know. He's going in the corner here.
Good looking kid.
What's the reason for it? Gotta get that blue in there.
Yeah.
It's called.
Got it.
Okay, so Brent used to show up to all the tournaments with like
All right.
Yeah.
frosted.
2-rail pattern here.
So we all talked about it.
Good shot there. He's going to come up a little short. Yeah.
So how many people? That many people? Just like 3 or 4.
He had to hit that ball with a little better pace there.
It's all right.
That last.
I'll take one for, I don't know. I've never done it before. Hopefully only a couple days.
Came up a little short on position here. Middle of the table, he would have been okay.
I think I'm banking this ball. No way, I wouldn't have cut that there.
Well, Sal, the way you bank them, I'd bank it too.
Well, you think about it, you get a bank down here past the 7 ball. If you miss that ball, it's going to hang up over this side.
Right.
And you put your cue ball in position for the 5 because the 5 to the 6 easy.
Right.
So now they're going to have to come with something. If you miss, they're going to have to come with like good shot. Not that he
Yeah.
doesn't have to here. but he's got control. He can pocket his ball easy.
Man, he hit that ball a ton.
I think he's tired of trying to. Maybe,
The little finesse game?
Yeah, maybe the table's got him a little spooked. I really don't know. I mean, he usually doesn't make the simple mistakes that he's made.
Well, I agree with you. I think he's trying to let it out a little bit now.
Yeah.
Definitely some purposefulness to his.
Like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, like, why am I playing like this? He said, I'm signed Nakashima. Let me just get out. He said, I know AC Henry's watching, so I need to get out here. Came up a little short and bump cost him. It's like you said, now we're back to the last 4 balls on the table, Sal, and, you know, he's kicking the 7 in.
Well, I don't have a problem with kicking the 7 this way, as long as he puts a little bit of running English on it and lets the cue ball leak up to the 8.
Oh, that's like that?
No, he kicked
whacked
it
it?
hard.
Yeah.
I would have kicked it soft and let the cue ball spin up toward the 8 off this cushion, so if the 7 doesn't go, I'm on the 8.
There you go. These little tidbits of free information, free dollars, brought to you by your man Ross. Sal's giving it up. Glad that, you know, some people are interested in what's going on.
Sal Buhera.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Santana.
You get Santana on you, man.
Santana,
You
yeah.
don't want him on you. Oh man. All right, here we go. 2 rails back to this 9 ball. I definitely think a little bit of instruction for this guy will help him so much.
Yep.
He wouldn't even understand what that would do for his game. All right, Sal Viterra. Sal's called to work.
I got it.
All right. All right, Mr. Castro, facing the 9 ball here. Mr. Santana's in the building. What's up, Chris?
What's going on? I'm just visiting over here.
There you
visiting
go.
from the B side.
Oh,
Yeah, I got smashed pretty good by Scott Slayton. So
Scott Slayton hit you pretty good.
yeah,
happens,
man.
man.
I take the scenic route from here on out. How these guys doing?
Pretty good. This guy, Ray Castro, he's going a little back and forth on the balls here, but
Okay.
yeah,
I don't know Ray Castro's game, but I sure know Sai's sidearm game.
yeah. Sai's not Sai isn't functioning on all cylinders right now.
Really?
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
playing where he usually plays, but you know, he's doing enough to stay in the lead. So I'll find out. All right, opportunity knocks. All right, he's checking the stroke. Get through this ball clean. He should be able to. He can play the 10 in the side if he overrolls it. He has chances. Man, well, I'm afraid. Now another tough shot in the side pocket. Have to bear down a little bit here. And he missed it. He's going to sit right in the hole for shot. And he concedes that game 5-3. Sai Nakashima. Castro. Watching live from the Brendan Crockett Memorial.
Yeah, I like Sai's game. I've been knowing Sai since I first started playing at Hard Times. He was one of the first guys I met there.
He's solid. He can play.
Oh man, and that sidearm's dangerous. Obviously,
Yeah.
not something you would teach, but
Yeah.
you know, he's got it down really
Yeah,
solid.
he does. He's smooth.
And it's fun to watch because it's not something you usually see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
It's like AC said, he plays some difficult patterns. So I watched him play some patterns that are very difficult. But he hits the ball well. Wow, he
Oh,
broke the
Jesus.
balls well.
well, the one ball got funny.
Yeah, well, he does ball in air.
Yeah, he's got it in the side pocket.
Yeah. Now this is a rack that Mr. Castro can steal right here.
Yeah. If the one goes, oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
But
he pop it
it was
inside,
hard to tell
boom,
from.
boom. It should be gone.
Yeah, there's no clusters after this shot goes down.
No.
It's just about staying in line.
Right.
I mean, every ball has almost 6 pockets to go in.
Yeah, and that's essential.
I've never seen Sai so frustrated. He seems
Yeah,
very frustrated.
yeah, because
He doesn't usually show his emotions,
No,
right?
he doesn't show nothing. Yeah.
Why do you think that is? He's not used to the TV table, maybe?
He probably hasn't hit a ball. Truthfully.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
he probably hasn't hit a ball in.
Sai's one of those really. He keeps his emotions in check.
Oh yeah, very. You can't tell whether he's winning or losing.
Yeah.
It's like Ernesto. Win or lose until he shows you the money.
Well, he landed on this ball for the corner, although I guess it sort of barely.
See, he has to. He should have chose where he wanted to play
Yeah,
that
I think
ball.
he should have played that in the side because it goes in the. Oh, he's gonna play. He's gonna.
Yeah, he is. He's cutting inside, but he's gonna have to let the cue ball loose.
Yeah, he's playing the 5 in probably all the pockets here. He's playing for all 6 pockets
Right.
here. He also has somewhat of an unorthodox kind of stance. He's kind of tucking his cue in.
Yeah, he's
But-
got his deep in.
Yeah.
A lot of movement, but he pockets the ball. This guy makes balls.
Well, he must be this close with Sai
Yeah.
Nakashima.
See?
What
He
a
makes
shot.
balls,
Oh,
man.
He got a lot of action on that cue ball.
I'm telling you, the guy makes balls.
I was not expecting that kind of action. I thought he was going to sort of use the inside English there.
He hit that ball really well.
He's just going to come around the back of this 7, I think.
Yeah.
But he's got to get that. Ooh, he came on the inside of the ball.
And this even helps him right.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I
2
like
rails
it.
right to the 10.
Yep.
You see how where he's hitting his ball, I put it with a little low, like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Spin right out 2 rails and you're on the 10. You see
Oh.
what I mean? Yeah, it's no good.
Not focused, but he's going to leave Sai on the rail.
Right. From where he was cueing, I watched where he was cueing and I knew that was going to be tougher. You got to draw that ball out. 2 and out.
And you make basically you're shooting the 7 ball like it's the money ball. You make the 7, you're going to win if you get enough power anyway.
You got to put a good stroke on this, or you just settle because he can cut the 10 in if he just could put the cue ball right there. He went after it too.
Put a good firm stroke on it, but he's going to sell the farm here. Now Tony's just got to come.
Tony has to
2
make a good
rails.
shot.
Yeah, 2 rails here.
You got to wipe away the last shot and make a good shot here.
Nice smooth stroke, 2 rails. Oh, he's got it jumping up,
Yeah, he's got a lot of movement.
but it works for him. I mean, shoot, if it pays the bills.
This time it has to be perfect with all that movement.
Yeah.
So he would play better
Absolutely.
if he was still. He'd play better.
Raj Garcia, Bob DeBlanche, table 5, Fox, and Rob DeBlanche, table 5. Get your round.
There you go. 5-4. And I'm glad to see a lot of pool players here, showing love for Brendan and, patronizing On Cue. If you're in La Mesa or San Diego, you come down, you owe it to yourself to come to On Cue. Great place, great food, great equipment, and good attitudes.
Yep. It's the way a pool hall should be run.
I love it. Yeah, I think this pool has the best of both worlds. It's modern, but it's old school. So it's going to be my phrase, old school modern.
Old school modern, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to season 4 as well. A couple months behind our usual schedule, but we're still going to have plenty of action.
Absolutely.
It's going to make that one ball.
Here
No,
comes
the
the
6
two.
ball pushed it, but the 6 ball went down. Look at
Here
this
comes the
beautiful
two.
layout. The 3 ball hopefully doesn't tie up for him. I think the 3 goes in either side
Yeah.
pocket. It might even go in the corner, but he's going to play the side pocket because it's natural from this one.
Got to put a good stroke on this ball if you're
Yeah.
looking to come back. But it's opportunity.
Yeah, I really think that this is actually the key shot because if he lands on the 3,
If he's
Maybe the-
where
yeah.
he is right now, if
Yeah.
he was where he's at right now, he's good. How you doing, John Ferguson? Yeah, the equipment down here, Clyde, they do a quality job down there. You know, family-run pool hall.
uh-oh, he didn't get the action. He was relying on the spin to bring him down.
Right.
When I think he might have been better off using the draw to bring him down.
He has a
He's
good
gonna
safety
play-
here.
yeah, block
Roll him up on the 9. Put the 3 there. But like I said, in La Mesa, come on down. Support those who support you on cue. A great place to play pool.
So he's got a good chance to hit this ball because it's near the corner.
So you go 2 rails, you're kicking in 3 up table.
It's a pretty big ball if he comes this angle. He's got a chance to hit it coming in or going out of the rail. Going out of the rail is how he hit it. And he's going to return the safe. He's going to get him behind the 8 ball.
And look at that.
What a
Quality
what
speed.
a return. He may have he may be able to thin this ball.
He might have just enough to make it.
You think so?
No, but he might. Sometimes when they look up there, you can't tell what they have.
Yeah, just to thin the ball. That's a pretty good shot. He's going to get him with the 9 ball. He was even maybe trying to use the 7.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Sai has to return. This is the volley and serve. I think Sai hits this ball with a little bit of pace, so that he gets separation if it doesn't.
What a shot! And look, he wouldn't have had a shot
No.
at the 4, but man, that was a good effort at the 3.
A nice little thin
He's gonna
hit.
Z. Yeah, he's gonna Z. Oh, so he only went 1, possibly 2 rows. I thought he was gonna go even further up tape and put him off with
He's
the
just
top end rail. That
right
was a good
now.
shot.
Yeah, right now he's just content in leaving some distance here. And if you keep leaving your opponent tough,
This is kind of like a 1 pocket takeout. He wants to stun his cue ball right there. Oh, he hit
right?
it with
That's a
a
beautiful
little bit
hit.
less pace, and he's gonna.
He
Did
made
he
it.
call that ball?
Yes, he did.
Wow, and he got unlucky. He's behind the 8 ball.
He's got to be thinking to himself now, saying, "Man,
Yeah.
I'm doing all this good stuff, and I can't get the win." But
Yeah, now he's looking to come 3 rails behind the 4, I believe.
yeah,
Or is he gonna?
wherever it is, he's gonna figure out. I'm gonna
Always
get
gonna come 1 rail. Okay.
some pictures around the room because there's a lot of love in this room today, coming in, showing the love and support for Brendan and the Crockett's. That's what it's about today. We're celebrating, somebody gone too soon's life with, what he liked to do. You
Yeah.
know. I love it when the community comes together. It's good times.
Swings at that ball, and
Yeah,
he
good
may
too.
not really have left anything but the cut in the side. I don't believe that this 5 goes in the corner.
Wow, this guy cuts this ball in the side. I'm quitting.
Yeah. I wouldn't shoot it, but that's all he's
Right.
got. Yeah. He's got the safety. He can roll up.
Can he
Put
play
it
the
on.
one pocket bank?
Oh, the 1 pocket bank.
It's tight, right?
Yeah. The 10. You don't think the 10's blocking him for that?
No. If he tighten it,
Okay. Right.
he might be able to put the cue ball behind the 7 ball if he thins the outside of the 5 and come up table.
Yeah, he called something. I'm not sure what it was. I think he's gonna roll him up. Yeah, he's just gonna roll him up on the 9 or the 10. But he's good.
No, yeah, he's okay.
He can hit the 5. He can't make it.
Now that's the difference. The difference between the pros and us amateurs, that when they play a good safety, there's only one way for you to try to hit it.
He's gonna try and stun it back and put him behind the 10 ball here, like a stun to the rail. Oh, he could make the ball. What am I saying over here?
No, sometimes the angle's flat and you
Yeah,
can't
for sure.
tell from here.
It's a good shot. He may have had to curve that ball a little bit.
right here, if he just bears down, he can.
From where you're
5-5.
sitting, does the 9 go in this corner here?
Yeah,
It does.
it's super tight. He can play it to the outside of the pocket.
Yeah, and he's got both side pockets.
The key is this 7. Though.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, this guy, I'm telling you, he plays, he makes balls. He'll surprise you. He will surprise you.
Yeah, he looks shaky in his stroke and shaky in his temperament, but he can pocket balls. He's
Yeah.
a strong player. I mean, anybody that can keep up with Sai Nakashima is a strong player in my book.
I believe that. You see,
Yeah,
though,
well,
that's what's costing him, though.
Yeah, I
That's
think,
what's costing
yeah,
him.
he was trying to get to the side, which he can still do, and he'll bump the 10 towards the corner. What he doesn't want to do is bump the 10 and make the 10, because
Right.
then he might be awkward. You have to spot the 10 ball.
Right. So, either way,
Because he's on the angle to push the 10 towards the pocket.
Right.
Maybe just pace the speed. That's all.
Yeah, if he hits it with good speed, he's gonna turn out okay.
Oh, see, he came close.
That
Good
was a good
shot.
call.
What a good shot.
Good
He's
call.
gonna tie it 5-5. Gonna have a short race to 2 now.
And there you
Good
go.
out.
That was. You see, and he's right in it. You know, and that was 5-5 race to 2. That's what happens when you play these players. You have a chance, especially, you know, a lot of people, they get on the stream now. Oh, I want winter breaks. I want to see packages. I want to see this. I want to see that. Now, you will get that. You know, you got guys like the Rocket and Sal and Oscar and Vilmos and those guys. I predict we will see some packages today. You know, but the thing about 10 ball that makes it difficult, if you do not break well, you're in for a back and forth struggle.
Yeah, man, 10 ball break is brutal. 10 ball break is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to. I mean, yeah, you got the balls underneath the 1 ball that sometimes go towards the side. You got the 2 and the 3 that come around 3 rails. But
Right.
It's not nothing that's given like a 9 ball.
Yeah. Well, you know, the pros would argue, you know, Magic Rack 10 ball or Magic Rack anything, they know where those balls are going. You know?
Morris, venue ball, table 13. Venue ball,
All right,
Rodney
they,
Morris, table 13.
they just called the Rocket for a match. So I'll tell you the score in 5 minutes.
All right.
Good break here.
Yeah, he's playing against a local guy, Ben Yumo, with a good stroke. I like Ben's game.
Old school Ben, yeah, he plays good.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he's going to take the chance and swing at this 1 ball. It looks like he is, but the thing is that the 2 ball doesn't have a pocket, I don't believe.
And he's going to be a lot of traveling here.
Yeah, it's going to come 3 rails in. Maybe he can play the 2 in the side pot. No, he's playing at a speed that I'm not sure what his intention was.
I think if I'm him, I like what he's doing right now. He's just staying in his game. He said, if I get a shot, I get one. If I don't, I'm going to duck. And I think that's the best thing he can do right now.
He might be able to lock him with the 7 here.
It's
hard to tell.
Good.
He's calling the 7. Not really sure what that was.
I think he thought he could cut it past the 7, you know?
Yeah, and this is Sai's chance to get on the hill and put the pressure back on.
Right.
Because right now I feel like the pressure's on Sai. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's always on, you know, the higher ranked player, you know?
Especially when it's tight like this. Yeah.
Absolutely. Got some unidentified flying objects in the booth. I mean, CR, Chris Robinson. What's going on, Chris?
What's going on, guys?
All right, bro.
Oh, I've been summoned to the tournament.
You're summoned.
Summon to the principal's office over here. He got straighter than he wanted. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to probably pay the 5 up table.
Well, Sai has a good stroke. He can get back on it if he needs to. He might go 2 rails and out. The one thing that I do like about Mr. Castro's game, he just gets up there and he's playing his game. You know, he's a local.
That's a good shot. I like that shot. I mean, now he can play the 6 in the side, in the corner, whatever he wants.
Yeah, he has choices.
Yeah, I think he's going to play it in the side because
He don't just drift this in the corner. Just go past the 6.
I'm talking about the 6 ball. The 6 ball he'll play in the
Okay,
side.
okay. Right.
There's no reason why he can't get out here now.
You know, when you're coming back and playing, because he's not 100% as he usually is. But
He's going to inside. Oh, he came out. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good shot.
it's not size first barbecue. So he smells that hill.
Read playing. Lower again. Table 7. Read and go. Table 7.
Your road dog versus my road dog.
I was gonna say, what's
You want some
going
money
on?
on this or what? Oh, meanwhile,
I'll take
Sai misses, but had he made it, he would have no shot. And then the turnout is that he's left no shot for Tony over here.
Now, if I'm Tony, I'm banking this ball.
Tony didn't even show any frustration.
Yeah,
That's a good sign of maturity that he didn't
exactly.
get frustrated that he wasn't left a shot. He's happy to be back at the table.
Exactly.
He's gonna bank this ball. He's gotta go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if he's gonna bank, he's gotta go 100 miles an hour to
You
get
got
back
to
on
make it
table.
go back and forth.
So now Sai has the shot where he comes with the inside juice around like what 7 o'clock spin here.
Yeah, how's it going?
He's gonna play short side 10 ball. He's gonna play the 10 in the corner by where he's standing.
Exactly. He's looking. If he goes around the other way, that short pattern, that's going to be a good shot. He's going to need to juice his ball pretty good. If he's going inside out, he's going to have to hit it smooth and come in shallow. Like
He's
that.
got a, oh, what a
Like
beautiful
He's going
stroke.
under the 10 ball.
Like that. Shallow.
But he still has it in the other corner. It's pretty. This is the shortest short side you can get on.
That's GPS. That's Tom.
Can't get any more short side than this, but it'll work. I fully expect him to put this ball down. And, he's gonna get on the hill.
Oh no.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
He stood down the whole shot. That was a
Yeah,
good
he
shot.
stared that ball down. That was good. There's an even better shot to get on the ball. You
All right,
play.
so size on the hill.
You play yet, Chris?
I played Johnny Kang on this table after this match.
All right. Oh, good match coming up. Chris R versus Johnny Kang. Representing. Give us a quick Brandon memory, bro. You and the kid.
Oh,
Tell me something funny.
Put the poor kid on the spot.
there's a lot of memories.
He said he can't tell me that on the air. Tell me later.
I'll tell you later.
All right. And there we go on the hill.
I haven't really been watching to see the kind of action we're getting off of the break. What ball is going down? I wasn't even noticing.
Well, you
Is
know,
he
it's
gonna-
been a little loose on the cue ball.
Is the 6 and the 8 going?
I haven't seen him go in the side pocket. I just haven't seen him.
All right, the 8 was going, and it was knocked by something
so was
else.
the
He made
6.
the 9 ball by accident. It wasn't
made
anything
3
bad,
balls in the same pocket.
and he's got no shot to 1. You know what he's? Oh, I was going to say that might have been the 10. I thought that was the 10 ball hanging in the corner over here. That's a 2 ball.
Yeah, I think I called the 2 ball here.
So you don't
Two
call
The
rails.
6 and
Yep.
the cue ball
Yep.
around the 2. But I'm not trying to make the 2.
You don't think he can bank the 1 and use the 2 as a side rail?
No,
think the
not
10's
with these
in the way.
pockets.
No.
Not with these
Super
pockets.
tight.
Like it's different if it's a diamond to where there's a bigger pocket. But there's more of a chance he'll double kiss it and just leave the ball right there. The 1 and the 2 ball.
Right. I'm not sure what he called, if anything.
He's just playing safe. He's doing my shot.
Put in by the 6 ball.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Sorry, behind the 6 ball. It's a good shot.
2 blockers.
Yeah.
The 10 and the 6.
Big pressure now on Tony because if he
Funny
doesn't
'cause-
hit this
funny 'cause
ball,
Oscar jumps this in about 80% of the time.
yeah, he's gonna jump because he's got.
Draws it too. It's sick.
Oscar's nasty with that jumping.
And the reason why he has to jump is that all the balls are open. If he doesn't come with something offensive, Sai is gonna take this match.
You gotta go over and not through it.
Yeah, he didn't even threaten that one.
Well, and
He made the
bumped-
6 a little bit
Yeah,
tougher,
he
but not
bumped the
really much.
6.
That's fine. You
I think he made it
pop
easier.
off the rail.
You think so? Because it was
Yeah.
closer to the pocket before.
I mean, but now he can shoot it. I think this is easier for him.
flat on his work. Doesn't matter. That ball's so deep in the corner, he can do a lot.
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He can spin up, come back.
Yikes. Yeah. He's not going to be happy.
This is the type of ball he makes, too.
You know, if he wants to put him in a lot of pressure, he can roll him behind the 7 ball.
Put him play safe on something.
Put him right behind the 7 ball.
The problem with that is the 3 ball's most likely going to be right by the pocket.
Yeah, that's true. What does he like here?
I like that either the 3 ball. I'd like playing the 3 ball in the side pocket by the 6.
Oh, and put a cue ball behind the 10 ball?
Just try an offensive shot and get near the 10 ball. That's what he's doing.
He did your shot, put him behind the 10 ball, too. Got him behind the 10 ball.
How'd he hit it?
Oh, did he call it? No, I don't think that he did.
Yeah, he called it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
His reaction afterwards was confusing to me. Okay.
You can't depend on that.
Yeah.
Up this down the rail, go 5 rails, back and forth.
Yeah, easier said than done, right? How about we do this? What would Brendan do here? I don't know Brendan's game well enough to know if he's a little more conservative, a little bit more fast and
Play
loose.
safe.
That kid plays safe from here.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna play the
He was
percentages.
He was raised by Sal.
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays the percentage.
He's gonna play the percentages.
But Sal's fast and loose, man.
Yeah,
But I don't
yeah,
think he can play safe.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be behind a ball.
yeah. Buried.
He'll be broke.
That's what I said.
Oh, what?
That's what I
He's shy. He
said.
needs to not get unlucky here. I think he can see it.
That's what I said.
Tense moments, but
Cross
he
that
can
ball.
see it. He looks happy.
He looks happy.
Yeah. He doesn't look concerned that he can't see the 7.
Well, he went for it.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I
beautiful
mean?
shot.
He went for it.
That's a game-winning shot. A little bit more angle. Well, a
His
lot more
speed,
angle.
his speed is just off. That's how you know when pool players haven't been playing. Sai has not been playing.
You know what though? The banks are open on Saturday.
I
Are
think
they?
he just
They close at 2. But
you don't
it's
just
not,
slice
it's
this in, go 2
not
rails
treated.
back to 10, back and forth on the 10.
Why
Just
not?
cut it in the corner.
Why not put him on the?
Nah,
on the
I don't do that.
Why not
You
put
don't
him on
cut
the
the 8 in
end?
the corner?
Not on these pockets.
No.
You
Well,
don't
I don't know the exact angle.
He could put the 8 ball on the end rail here and put his cue ball on the other end rail.
I'd rather bank it.
I would just cut it in
I'd
and win.
rather
You
bank
bank it?
Yeah.
What a shot!
I know I can't
What
play.
a
I don't
shot!
have those young guys.
Yeah, because you're old, Chris. We know. Chris Robinson and Johnny Kang,
Chris Robinson's like a day over
Coming up
13 or
next.
something, man.
right?
An inch over 5 feet tall.
Baby faces.
What?
Sass.
All right.
There you go. All right.
All right, what a great match.
Good
Good
match.
finish for Sai. He was
Mr.
under pressure.
Sai.